What is good, everybody? It is your boy Super Saiyan Cab here, back with another skill test for you guys. Today we will be basically doing a retest because a lot of people were asking me to do a retest of Super Black Kamehameha Rose against Super Black Kamehameha once we got them available for our CACs, once we had both moves available for the CACs, because last time I did do it with Goku Black and Super Saiyan Rose Goku Black, and I guess there is a minimal, like it's a very tiny difference between their key supers. So you guys were asking for a retest of these two skills, so I definitely had to bring that for you guys. One more quick thing though before we get this started. The skill test that actually had the most votes last video was Dragon Fist against Divine Lasso, but a lot of those votes came in before people knew that Divine Lasso was actually a key skill. So let me know down below if you guys still want to see that as the next skill test, and I'll definitely get to that. But I really didn't know if you guys wanted that still, because like once I put out that video on saying that Divine Lasso was a key skill, the votes on that started to barely go up. Like there were barely any more votes on it, and at first the votes were going up like crazy. So let me know if you guys still want to see that skill test next, but if not, whichever suggestion wins is the one we're gonna go with. But now let's get into the skill test between Super Black Kamehameha Rose and Super Black Kamehameha. Alright, we're going to get this started the same way as always, guys. First, testing out for damage. But before we get into that, just want to let you guys know, for those who either forgot or didn't know, period, the regular version of Super Black Kamehameha takes 300 ki, and the Rose version takes 500 ki. So that's just something to be aware of as we go through this skill test. But now let's test these out for damage, and let's see what the regular version gives us a grand total of. And as you see, we get 7,473 damage from the regular version. Now the Rose version is going to give us a grand total of 7,473 damage as well. Obviously these moves do the exact same damage, showing that from that last video I did, Goku Black, so the regular version does have a little bit higher of a key super than the Rose version, because in that video the regular Super Black Kamehameha did more damage. Now when it comes to speed, Super Black Kamehameha is way faster, just because of the simple cockback that you do at the beginning with the first punch. It's way faster than the Rose version. As you see right there, he actually like loads up and rears back to punch him, and you would think the punch would be extra hard, but it's really does the same damage. So the regular version has the speed advantage, and they both do the same amount of damage. But now let's talk about uses for these moves, guys. Super Black Kamehameha, the regular version, is a move that you can only use when stamina broken. If your opponent is not stamina broken, it's not going to work. The only reason it's landing right now is because I have the CPU recovery off. As you see, if I turn it on right now, it will not land on the computer. He's going to be able to get out of it. And the same thing goes for when you play PvP online, anything like that. Super Black Kamehameha will not land without a stamina break. So you have to make sure you stamina break your opponent when using this move. And you can use it in multiple ways. You can just stamina break your opponent and go right into it, you know, and hit them right off the bat. And depending on how much key you have, you can do it again, or you can just come at your opponent with a combo afterwards. And then right here, as you see, you should build up enough ki to be able to hit them one more time, depending on how much stamina they have. So that's one combo you could do with it, and there's just a lot you could do with the stamina break. But now let's talk about Rose, because Rose is a little bit different. Rose does not require a stamina break for it to land. It will land completely whether or not your opponent is stamina broken. As you see, the CPU recovery is still on, but he still gets hit completely by this move. Rose does not take a stamina break to land this move, but I do advise a stamina break for the simple fact that it is so slow that most opponents that are good at the game will see it. They will either perfect block that initial punch and then get behind you and stamina break you, or they'll just dash off to the side immediately, get behind you, stamina break you, or if they see it, they may even hit the double burst dash on you and get behind you and stamina break you. It is a move that is very easy to avoid, like trying it mid combo or anything like that. It's not a good idea, guys. Most likely you will get perfect blocked or something of that nature, and then that will lead to a stamina break. So I really advise only using this move with a stamina break, unless you're playing someone who really isn't that good at the game and doesn't know that much. Of course, you can catch them off guard with it and things like that. Also, I've heard some people say they like to use it when people are flying around like this. Right before they charge in, they try and catch them off guard with it. One thing I'll say with that is, if you do not catch them, again, you will be stamina broken. So you have to be cautious with that when trying to use it in that method. You have to be cautious, because if you do not catch them, you will be stamina broken. But basically, guys, they do the same damage. The regular version is faster, and I recommend a stamina break for both of them. I really don't recommend using Rose without a stamina break, and Rose takes 5 bars of ki. So my personal favorite between the two is definitely the regular version, Super Black Kamehameha. But let me know down below if you actually like the Rose version, maybe for looks or for the fact that you can try and bait your opponent with it. So just let me know down below which you would like to use. But honestly, like I said, my personal favorite between the two definitely has to be the regular version of Super Black Kamehameha. But all in all, hope you guys have enjoyed this video. Hope you guys found it helpful. As always, continue to leave your suggestions, man. I appreciate the support so much, guys. We're about to hit 20,000 subscribers. Like, I can't believe that. That's a major milestone. I still really don't know what I'm gonna do for the 20K special. Like, it came up on me so quick that I really didn't have time to think about it. Like, it's just crazy, man. I can't believe that we're about to hit 20K, and that's all because of you guys. So I appreciate the support so much, guys. I really do. Thank you guys from the bottom of my heart. Thank you guys so much. But as always, hope you guys have a good day, man. Till next time, peace, y'all.